Hey, how you guys doing? Hmm. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I've got my drink of choice. Hopefully, it lasts me for most of this. Uh, all right, so welcome to my channel. This is a live stream. Uh, if you're watching this after the fact, it's a pretty boring video. I'm gonna give you fair warning. It's boring. I've set this up to go live at 9:30. It's now 9:15 at the moment, and I am planning on going through my entire collection right here of TV shows. I have a ton of TV shows. There's a bunch on the floor, um, all around me. I have to reorganize it and go through it. And as most of you know that watch my channel, hopefully on a regular basis, y'all know that this is kind of the backdrop because over that way is where this way, over here, is where I sit and I film. This is what it looks like around the corner. I got VHS tapes. Oh, I'm standing right from home. This whole wall all the way down is all VHS tapes here. These are my TV shows. There's a bookcase right here. You can see this is all DVDs and Blu-rays here, and it wraps around and yeah. So, but this is all my TV shows, and this is crazy. It starts over here at the very top corner with my numbers. Goes into my A's, B's, C's, D's, all the way down. Well, in order for me to correctly organize all this, I am going to have to take down anything and everything that is not TV shows and get them out of here. So my books, my cinema plaque, which I'm probably going to end up like permanently mounting somewhere on the shelves. I'm not sure. Uh, maybe I'll do something with it. So all of this stuff, it's all got to come off. I'm down here on the floor. I've got like extra TVs and that kind of stuff. I collect CR TVs, um, primarily ones with the VCR. I like having these. Oh my son scratched the screen. Was it just dirt? Oh, it's just dirt. Um, I like having them with the VCRs because then I have a backup VCR as well as a backup TV. Um, it's kind of nice to have. So, anyways, I'm gonna move these all out of the way. That way, I've got plenty of space to kind of maneuver and work around. So as people come in and go out and that kind of stuff, they're going to leave comments probably. I am actually not going to react with the comments. So if you're watching this later down the road, I do apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't react to your comments. But when this video is all done, processed, and it's up and available for you to watch later, then leave a comment down below and we'll react that way. Just because I don't have a monitor set up, so I can't read what all you're doing and respond. Just kind of real simple today. Just got the camera set up, and yeah, I'm just gonna get to work. I have a movie that I am going to watch. It is called, what is it called? Killers from Outer Space, I believe is what it is. And that'll play in the background. So, Killers from Outer Space. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm going to turn it up just a minute.
Climax of arduous planning. Operation A-bomb test underway.
And, all right, you guys. So, thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, this is not a normal thing for me, but I got to get this figured out, gone through. So, I'm going to stop talking to you and start talking to myself. Just start moving stuff around and figuring out where everything is.
Special equipment go into
So we
operation.
got some A's here.
All orders are carried out with split-second precision.
Okay. So I'm going to start pulling some of this stuff down.
Warning is
Boy
given to all
Meets
commercial
World,
aircraft to stay out of the test area.
Battlestar Galactica.
Destination minus 70 seconds.
I have a lot more.
Needles take
I've
care,
been
carrying
Beavis and
sensitive instruments
Butthead,
to nuclear scientists,
Buck Rogers.
ready to record
I've
the
been
radioactivity from the closest possible vantage point.
adding to my collection a lot.
Destination minus 40 seconds.
The bomb-carrying plane nears the target. Tension mounts as all members of the flight crew anticipate the task to pinpoint the bomb on a tiny circle of Earth below. Now the plane wings its way toward ground zero. Warning signal is sounded. All observers prepare for the blinding flash of the bomb.
Destination minus 20 seconds.
Command of the plane is given to the bombardier. Ground zero dead ahead. The key man now goes into action. Bomb bay doors open.
Destination minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's the beginning.
Got some Buffy. Look.
You can make the position report now. Have the figures ready. Control from Tar Baby 2. Over. Go ahead, Tar Baby 2. We're circling ground zero at radius of 7.5 miles. Altitude 15000 feet. Airspeed 450. Stand by. Roger and over. Is all yours. This is Dr. Martin. Here are the readings. 0.378 negative. Second indicator. 1.08 negative. Radiation 0.4. Over. Roger, proceed according to plan. We'll go and out. Take her in closer. Okay, Dr. Martin. Have to keep at least 2 miles from the center of the column. Radiation was too strong. What's that thing shining below? Looks like a fireball. Better check. Dr. Martin? Dr. Martin, we're in trouble. Pull up. What else? I can't. Tar Baby 2 from base. Come in, Tar Baby 2. Come in, Tar Baby 2. We've lost contact, sir. Baker 2, sir. Yes, sir. All patrol craft in test area. This is a mayday. Repeat, this is a mayday. Proceed to segment Baker 17. Search for Tar Baby 2.
Whoops. Wrong way here. Just
Patrol from Tar Baby 7. Wreckage sighted southwest corner, Soledad Flats. Ship appears completely demolished. No sign of survivors. Over. Roger, Tar Baby 7. Circle wreckage at 1000 feet. Arrival of helicopter rescue unit.
Dr. Kruger, Colonel Max speaking. Would you mind coming into my office right away, please? Thank you. As I was saying, our search planes found the wreckage of your husband's plane, Mrs. Martin. A rescue crew was sent out, but
they must have reached the wreckage hours ago. Why can't they find it?
I honestly don't know, Mrs. Martin. Yes, come in.
Good. Colonel Banks, isn't there any hope?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Martin. They found the pilot dead in the wreckage. And according to all reports, no one could have bailed out. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Martin.
Dr. Martin, are you all right?
I am, yes.
It's Dr. Martin. Call Base Hospital. Come on, Doctor. Come on.
All right, look up to your right. Now look over to your left. All right, get up now. Everything seems all right.
Oh, I knew that was good.
Except, can't you recall anything that happened from the time your plane crashed until... I remember the controls froze. The next thing I saw was the main gate of the base. Your plane was completely demolished, the pilot burned to death, and you show up the picture of health. Are you sure you weren't driven here?
Positive.
You don't remember where you left this? You know, your medical chart shows no indication of any scars on your body. You must have got it in a crash. Now, this was surgery. Very skillful incision. I've never had an operation. That's what I don't understand.
Mr. Briggs. Colonel Banks. How are you, Mr. Briggs?
Fine, how are you?
Fine. I see the FBI doesn't waste much time.
Well, not up in the health, Colonel.
Oh, you know our base surgeon, Major Cliff?
Sure. How you been, Major?
How do you do? Well, I guess you gentlemen have business to discuss.
Oh, no, this won't take a minute. Sit down.
Sit down, please, gentlemen. Cigarette.
Oh, thank you.
I understand you've already talked with Dr. Martin.
I just left him. No. Colonel, according to my files, Dr. Martin is just about the key man on this nuclear project.
Yes, along with Dr. Kruger, he is.
Well, I know they're both good friends, and, both have knowledge and access to top-secret information.
Well, that's very true, but there's no reason to suspect that
Well,
they...
we can suspect anything, Colonel, until Dr. Martin accounts for every minute from the time of the crash.
The shock must have caused a mental block. His mind doesn't want to remember the details. origin of the scar on his chest, how he got back to the base under his own power.
Did you ever stop to think that perhaps this Dr. Martin isn't really the Dr. Martin?
What are you getting at?
What I mean is that this man could be an imposter. Rick speaking. Oh, they did come through. They do check. That's what I've been waiting for, thanks. Get me Colonel Banks to the base, please. No, I'll wait.
Oh, yes, Mr. Briggs. Any news on the line you were getting on Dr. Martin?
Just heard from Washington. Well, I was wrong. This was our man, all right. His prints and description kept right down the line. Now, here's what I suggest you do.
But you see an excellent physical condition, yet you're keeping him in the base hospital. Why?
Mrs. Martin, you must realize that your husband is engaged in a highly secret work. If this experience had, well, affected his mind...
Are you trying to tell me that Dr.
No. It's nothing serious, Mrs. Martin. His reflexes are excellent. Except for that one lapse of memory, his mind is perfectly clear.
Isn't that natural under the circumstances?
Yes. Except for the question of the scar on his chest.
I know he didn't have it before the crash.
I'm sure he didn't, Mrs. Martin. But you see, it would be impossible for a wound of this size to have healed so quickly without medical attention.
You can't keep him here indefinitely.
That is not a TV show.
We've asked you to come down here because we've decided to let you take him home, provided you can keep quiet and he gets enough rest.
I understand. Now we'll just have to take that vacation he's been wanting for so long.
Vacation. To watch him, you think you never heard of one.
Yes, he must have asked me 100 times when the next test was scheduled. He's anxious to take his own
Grey's
leave.
Anatomy.
Well, he did have a key part in the
Eve,
planning. of the
Everybody
project.
Loves Raymond.
Well, is there anything he should or shouldn't be allowed to do?
No. Except, he does need diversion.
Everyone loves Raymond.
Anything that won't upset or excite him.
I see. Movies, bridge,
I
drawing,
can't
things
stand
like
it when
that.
they put stickers
Huh?
on these things.
You're the doctor now. Just see that he gets plenty of rest.
Thank you. Goodbye, Colonel.
Goodbye.
Love Raymond.
See you later, Major.
What else is there? Thank you. Travel. Not there yet. F. Alright, there's friends. Book set of friends. Book set of friends. Alright, friends in there.
What's the matter?
Fraggle Rock.
Can't sleep.
Fraggle Rock!
What time is it?
Up to 3. I'm gonna get myself a glass of milk.
Sliders, Fire. Oh yeah. Alright, so there's season 2 of Grey's Anatomy.
Give me squadron operations. Duty desk, please. What did you get up for? This is Dr. Martin calling. Who is this speaking?
Dr. Bandero. Anything I can do for you, Doctor?
I wondered if there were any last-minute orders on another atomic test. What do you mean you can't tell me?
Sorry, sir. Regulations. I can't give out information to anyone. No,
Game
sir. It
of
won't do you any good to
Thrones.
come down.
All right, we'll see about that.
That's got to be in there. Okay.
I'm gonna get out of the base right away. Alan, don't you agree with me? I've spent
spent months preparing for this series of tests, and no sergeant is going to push me around now.
I'll be right back.
Well, aren't you going to say anything?
No.
Look, I know they're ready for another test, and I should be there.
Can't you understand that they don't want you around for your own good?
I don't need their sympathy. There's nothing wrong with me.
Then why are you acting this way? You're all on edge. If you don't slow down, what's going to happen?
You really believe that, don't you?
If you won't take it easy for you, please, do it for mine.
Okay.
Hey,
I got some Mrs. Brown's boys with me, right?
hey, time to get up.
Let's put Mrs. Brown.
Go away.
At the moment, I'm just
all
putting
day.
all
It's almost 11 o'clock.
the letters together.
Said it was almost
And
11
then I'll
o'clock.
alphabetize the letters here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You look at the
Ooh,
coffee.
look, Stranger Things. That's awesome. Let's get these guys out of here. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. There's If you've never seen Earth 2, you gotta check out Earth 2.
You, Kurt,
It's a
you
really
listen to me.
awesome, underrated TV show.
Orders, orders nonsense. The least that could have been done would have been to let me know. I'm fine. I could have done my work.
I hate to say this, Dr. Martin, but in your present state, you're not considered a very good security risk.
Me, security risk, my present state? What's the matter with me? How long am I to be considered? Only temporarily. The results of the test will be available for your study when you return to work. I am ready, Colonel.
To us, you're still a very sick man. My advice to you is to go home and relax, as you were ordered.
Relax, relax. And if I don't?
Then you'll be confined to the base
There's
hospital if
so
you change your
many
mind.
S's.
Now, what's it gonna be?
I think there's more S than there is anything. S, S, S.
Well, Doctor,
Where am I at? G,
Oh, Dr. Martin, I didn't expect you back so soon.
H.
Haven't you heard? I'm a metal king. Can't even be trusted with my own work. Liable to go berserk at any minute. Colonel Banks will fill you in on the details. Now, don't tell me. Let me see. You're, I know. You're Miss Vincent, the secretary I share with,
Oh, Doctor, you can't be serious. There was no one in your office, so I thought you wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's all right. As far as I'm concerned, you can take the rest of the day off.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Go
Johnny
on here. I just
Carson. No
came in to
way.
pick up a few personal things from my desk.
Not Johnny Carson.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Torchwood. T's. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I guess that would be an R. Stargate is definitely an S. Stargate on all the Stargates except Universe. I don't think we have Universe. Unless we have maybe one Universe. Alright. H. I. Appearances. Where did I put you? No. H-I-J-K-L. Woohoo! Life goes on, man. Alright, H-I-J-K-L. Alright, now, L. M's. Got a lot of M's too. They're all down here. Morgan, Mindy, Murphy Brown, Nash. Can't forget about Nash. Put all the M's over here. Got a lot of Nash. Oh, and Mindy hating badly. Yeah. And the Mary Tyler Moore Show. The MI5. Modern Family. That's what the heck we got W's in there for? W should be. The monsters can go in with the M's. Two lost. These guys are 5 and 6. I have this whole stack over here. What? Oh, we've got a lot more on here. We got Entourage. Oh, 13 Reasons Why. Ton of shooting. Always Sunny.
Just a minute, Doctor. Engage, Sergeant Powers. Dr. Kruger? Dr. Kruger? No, he checked out.
Lock.
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago. Okay.
Lock in there.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Doctor. That's all right. Okay, Doctor. Please line up, please.
Hey.
We're posted a couple of men outside of Dr. Kruger's office.
King and Queens.
Give the Colonel Banks the officers club.
How I Met
Thank you,
Your
Doctor.
Mother.
Good night.
Those are H's. Obviously. There. H's. And 13. Ow. Comes before 24. 4400.
Good evening, Dr. Kruger.
Entourage.
My name is Briggs. I'm from the FBI.
Briggs. Of course, I've heard of you.
I wonder if you'd mind returning to your office.
What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, just a few things we'd like to straighten out.
Concerns me?
I'm afraid so, Doctor. And take your own car if you like. I'll meet you there.
All right, I will.
Let's see here. Boop. That's not a movie. Oh, that's not a movie. All right,
They
I've got
seem to be in
Breaking
Is
Bad.
this all classified information, Doctor?
That somehow.
You know, according to security regulations, that vault should have been locked before you left.
But I'm certain I did lock it.
All right,
My
then,
so-called life.
who besides yourself has access to the combination?
M's.
Well, the Colonel here and Dr. Martin.
Dr. Martin.
What else we got?
He was in the building this afternoon.
That's right, we saw him in my office. He left around 4 o'clock on orders.
He dismissed the secretary a few minutes later, but
N.
he didn't sign out of here until 20 minutes after you left.
After I did.
Yeah,
There must be
yeah,
some mistake.
it's
I first
yes.
checked his office just as I was
Night
leaving. He wasn't
court.
there.
You always
Northern
do that, Doctor?
exposure.
No, but Dr. Martin has been acting
That stuff's
Well,
gonna move.
quite strange of late.
Yes, he certainly has.
Wife telephoned to say that he hadn't come home as usual. I was very much concerned about it.
So am I. He still hasn't shown up yet.
W's. Those are clear. Place.
What kind of pipe tobacco do you use, Dr. Kruger?
Me?
Northern exposure.
I don't smoke at all.
Did you, Colonel?
Cigarettes? What are you driving at?
Exposure.
That's funny.
Star Wars Rebels.
How long has Dr. Martin been using this brand of tobacco?
Season 1, Season 2.
I really don't know.
I
Why?
did the rest of
Now,
those.
Mrs. Martin, you say you have no idea where he could be at this hour.
I know he's never been this late before without telephone.
Secret
Well, I
Life.
hate to ask this, but have you ever had any suspicion that there might be another woman?
Certainly not.
Where did I put this?
I'm sorry, Miss Martin.
Okay.
Just why are you asking me these questions?
Well, let's put it this way. Has he made any new friends lately? You know, people not in the usual group.
No, the only people we've seen in months have been connected with the Institute.
M-N.
Yes, just a moment. See you, Mr. Brady.
Oh, that's... It's La Femme Nikita would be a no. I was thinking Nikita, but it's La Femme Nikita. So,
All units in Sector 7, Code 4. Repeating, Code 4. Be on the lookout for
if you ever never seen La Femme Nikita, that's definitely one worth checking out. Oh, it's pretty cool.
Repeating, all units, Code 4. Missing, Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Moss. Male Caucasian, 32 years of age, height 6'3", weight 195 pounds. Color of hair blonde. Color of eyes blue. Last seen driving away. License number 1W67713.
Want to leave? Oh, so now we got all the R's. I got a few of those. Ruby, Zan, Rick Steves.
What are you doing with this?
What is this?
Any special reason for placing it under this rock?
R's. Oh, there's another F. I have some more friends. So I need to move stuff around again. And that's really what this is all about too, just moving stuff around. But once you get it all figured out, where it's all gonna go, you're good. Full House. Friends. Woohoo. Nice box sets.
Where's your phone? Over there behind the bus.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Operator, give me Crestview 95359.
Eyes there.
All units in Sector 7, Code 4. Repeating, Code 4. Be on lookout for two-tone coupe. License number 1W67713.
Torch.
Operator, you sure you're dialing the right number? We'll try it again. Well, it's my home. There ought to be someone there now.
And
At junction of Highway 66 and Beach. Ambulance. Car
in the
17.
heat of the night, I do with the eyes.
Code to all units. Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Moss. Male Caucasian, 32 years of age, height 6'3", weight 195 pounds.
Waiting for
Color
God.
of hair blonde. Color of eyes blue. Missing. Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Moss. Male Caucasian.
Wish I had the rest of
Code
those.
to
That
all
would be
units.
nice.
Hey, listen.
X files. That'll also go to the end.
Alfred, give me the
That's my new one. Alright, so these O-P-R-S. The one that's gonna take up all the space because there's so many S's. How many times am I gonna move my
Calling car
phone
6, code 11.
and not drink?
Come in, Briggs.
Oh.
Calling car 6. Calling car 6, code 11. Code 11. Central calling. Come in, Briggs.
S is behind it. Oh, Larry.
Hello, Central. Hello, Central. This is Briggs.
I don't have enough place.
Come in.
Subject,
Alright,
Dr.
so
Douglas Martin, last seen at Route 61, head to a North Junction. Stop at gas station, corner of Ridgewood and Mills Road. Acknowledge.
I have
Roger.
the greatest interviews with Larry King live. Technically, Larry King would be TV show. He did run a TV show for a long time. A lot of this is all Stargate stuff. So I'll put a little bit of that there. Like I said, I will go through and alphabetize these once I get everything kind of in place here. There's a lot of these. Seinfeld, Sex and the City, Saved by the Bell, Sanford and Son, Sports Night.
They're here. They're gonna. Here. They're here. They're here. They're
There's the Star
trying to
Trek.
destroy us. He's coming out of it.
There's a lot.
It's all right, Dr. Martin. You're with friends. You'll be all right.
Now let me go. Let me go. Steady now. Steady now.
He'll kill everyone. We've got to stop him.
Easy, Doug, easy.
Some He-Man stuff out of the way. My book collection, which
What did you give him?
I don't really need.
Sodium mannitol. Truth serum. To deprive his mind of any imagination.
A lot of S.
I guess you'll make sense now. I'll get the
A
recorder
lot of
ready.
S.
Can you hear me, Dr. Martin?
Right.
Yes.
And then
Now listen to me.
our W's got the wire.
I want you to
West
count
Wing.
backwards from 100. Do you understand? Backwards from 100. 100,
Let's see.
99,
Whew,
98.
it's really warm in here now. Now that I'm moving around, it's usually the way it works. I get moving around and start
95,
getting all sweaty and gross.
84. Well, you can ask him questions now.
All my
Dr. Martin,
PS4 games,
what were you
PS3
doing with the
games,
information
my
you took from Dr.
PS1
Crew's
games,
vault?
I was delivering it.
and then my
Delivery.
DS games,
But where?
a bunch of
To the rocks in Soledad Flats?
music that I forgot was even in here.
Soledad Flat.
Moved.
And where we crashed.
All right, so S.
I was delivering it. Just as I was
More
ordered.
S's,
Who ordered you to do
sliders,
this,
and
Dr. Martin?
all the sliders going
I'll
every
tell you the whole story.
is.
I remember we were circling the atomic cloud.
All right, so
There was an object
I think that's
glowing beneath us. Soledad Flats.
all of the S's.
We were going down to investigate.
I got some T's here.
Holes. Couldn't pull out.
Travel the road.
When I regained consciousness,
S for
I was on the table.
SpongeBob, and Space Ghost,
coming at me. Huge
Star
people.
Trek,
Their eyes. It was horrible.
Star
eyes.
Wars,
They didn't speak.
Alright, so
I could see something
Stranger Things.
strange and eerie pulsating in front of me.
J.
Then one of them lowered it toward my chest.
J for just shoot me.
My own heart.
Well, I'm getting down to the bottom end here.
What
Let's
happened?
see, there's an X.
What
Woohoo!
is this place?
X-Files. Oh, and then there's a Z Nation.
What are you doing to me?
I have
Can't you speak?
3 seasons of Z Nation.
Who are you?
Yes, Prime Minister. There we go. Wonderfalls, which leads. There's a bunch of double.
Step forward.
Yes, yes, Prime Minister.
Dr. One,
Yes,
I see you are quite well.
Okay.
You have recovered from your unfortunate accident.
Who are you?
A scientist, like yourself.
Forgot about True Blood.
Where do you come from?
True
From a
Blood.
planet, yet unknown to you.
Know my name. You speak English.
We speak every language.
Can't expect me to believe that. I'm getting out of here.
Stay where you are.
Oh. This is television is a terrible thing to waste. The complete series, 2 cassettes of Twitch City. I don't remember watching Twitch City.
Who are you?
I have already told you that.
Tin Man. That was a cute
How did you
little
get here?
short thing. West Wing. I got a lot.
Here.
I don't think I have.
In our machine, we may be propelled across the electron bridge we have created.
Bridge. You mean you come and go just like that? Without anyone ever seeing you?
Our ships have
Under
been
the
sighted on
dome. I
numerous
just got
occasions
that
by your
not that
people.
long ago.
Then why haven't we been able to track one down?
Walker
We have a warning system similar
Ranger.
to your primitive radar. Our machines are set
Warehouse
to change course at the
13.
mere approach of a pursuing object.
Let's say I do believe you. Where are we right now?
In a cavern within the upper crust of the
That
earth.
70s show.
How long have you been here?
Since the beginning of your experiments in nuclear fission,
What have you got to do with that?
we
Oh
are
my goodness.
accumulating the energy released with each of your
Oh,
atomic
that deserves a
explosions.
drink.
One moment.
All right, that's sort of sorted. So that I'm looking on the floor. That's all of my TV shows. TV Guide Spotlight. Ooh, what was that? TV Guide Spotlight. I don't know where that belongs anymore. Maybe I'll put a little random area
A
together.
report from the monitor we sent to the surface to obtain the results of your last nuclear test.
All right, now I got to go through each
It'll take days
individual
to analyze and compute.
letter section
I think you
and
will find these
alphabetize
figures
each
are correct.
individual letter. Yay. Oh. And there's going to
Can't
be,
believe it.
I think this spot
Where is
right
that
here
You don't
is
recognize the
actually going
area.
to be empty because
No.
I'm building a little secret for
He
you.
is in the
those
vicinity
who
where
are
you
watching.
crashed.
Building a little support right here because this is where I am going to mount a monitor.
Normal reaction in view of the amount of radiation absorbed.
Right here. I can build
You have a
it out of
remarkable memory, Doctor,
It's gonna go right there.
considering the fact that you did not survive the crash.
What do you mean?
The mechanism of your heart had ceased to function.
That is
It was necessary for us to revive it.
there.
You were dead.
I was dead. That's what they were doing. You didn't even try to help the pilot. Why did you save me?
Wait.
Because we had an important need of your services.
Right.
Such as?
All right.
Look this way, Doctor.
Babylon.
You will understand.
Babylon comes before
Here, Doctor.
pretty much
You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron.
it's where it belongs.
This is our planet, Astron Delta.
All right, so we got
It
season 1.
occupies the fourth position in relation relation to this, our sun.
Yes, go on.
During the 23rd time rotation, our sun began to die. So during the succeeding generations, as our planet began to cool, vegetation began to disappear. Our eyes developed to this state to combat the ever-growing darkness. We were forced to migrate.
You left your planet? Where?
We invaded these neighboring planets. They were nearer to our sun.
Beverly Hillbillies comes before Beverly Hills.
Who did it took over? How many of them?
All of us, well over 1 billion.
Big comes before
There were feeble
boy.
attempts to stop us, but we were prepared for such contingencies. And now that our sun is about to completely expire, we must move again in order to survive. Yours is the only planet in this solar system capable of supporting our civilization.
Boy meets world.
This is fantastic. Over 1 billion of you trying to come here to Earth.
Lois comes first.
We have no alternative. We have been putting our plan to work for some time. At the proper moment, the invasion will be launched from our platforms, which are being readied in space. Nothing can stop us.
Brown. This comes before that. Gosh. So, Beavis and Butthead.
Insane. This is ridiculous.
You cannot find your way in or out of this cavern. Do not try to leave.
Mrs. Brown. Bucky. Buff. Buck Rogers comes before Buffy. Alright. Oh, and then we forgot about breaking. Alright. Yay! Bees are done. Oh, my goodness. Alright. So we have. Chef, cheers. Wow, these are all almost, not quite, almost. Who's after? All right. Sweet! Dark, dark, Da Vinci. Angel. That's a good one, by the way. Dexter and Dead Like Me and Dexter. Before Dexter, I think Da Vinci. Oh, that's cool. So that's why do I have... I just realized I have 2 first seasons of Entourage. I should probably give one of these away. Maybe that's what I'll do. They're identical. Alright. I'll give one of these away. I'll add that to my giveaway collection. Entourage.
So, you have discovered our menagerie. Don't you think you will be more at ease on this side of the cage?
Everybody loves Raymond, as they do. Friends and facts of life.
What are you doing here?
We are breeding our, shall I say, armies.
Those carnivorous insects and animals? Look at them.
Their growth is due to a change in their genes. With your next nuclear test, these animals will multiply at a rate beyond imagination. When time comes, we will unleash them.
Alright, G
They will
now.
spread to every continent and devour every living thing on the surface of the earth.
What do you? How could you expect to survive better than we?
We have provided for that.
Drones. It looks like
No, Doctor. Look over there.
Gray's Anatomy. Oh, Grace Under Fire. Grace Under
Use their
Fire.
bodies to fertilize the soil.
Gray's Anatomy.
Vegetation will rise up in abundance. A new era of civilization will begin.
Smart.
Gamma rays?
We'll do growing pains.
You see, Doctor, we have arranged for everything.
We got Girls Next Door and some Gilmore. Ooh, I have an extra one. Woohoo!
Wait a minute.
Look, I cleared up a
All
whole
this
shelf
equipment?
right there.
Our nuclear storage unit. To date, we have accumulated several billion electron volts as a result of your atomic explosions.
Several billion. Why, a chain reaction at this point could release enough unstable isotopes to create a new and powerful element. Might be impossible to control.
True.
Order.
An element that will never be known by your science. I can assure you the strength of this new element will
Well,
be...
this is a powder keg. Could go off at any minute.
I assure you, Doctor, we have everything under our complete control.
What force could possibly be strong enough to harness the... You control your whole operation by electricity. Of course, no generators. That means you're getting your power from somewhere on the surface. It must be passing through here.
You have heard enough, Dr. Martin.
Appearances.
Step inside.
All right.
All right. What do you want?
Rough kids in the
You will
hall.
have access to advanced information. Ability, the time,
All
and
right.
strength of
We'll
the
just go ahead and stop there and put L over on this
What about it?
side.
You will
We got
provide us with that
Larry.
information as soon as it is available.
Actually, I've got
I see.
Laguna Beach first.
You're afraid of an overdose. You can't tap enough electricity wherever you get it from to control a strong enough charge.
You are a clever man, Doctor. Perhaps too clever.
And what makes you think I'll give you any information?
It is the only way you can save your own life when the time comes. You will be transported to one of our platforms in space and resettled here when our operation is completed.
You're asking me to sabotage the entire world, 3 billion people.
They are doomed in any case.
I guess there's no alternative. I'll have to do as you say.
You are lying, Doctor. Your only wish is to betray us.
No.
I know. Your thoughts have been recorded.
Lie detector?
Call it what you like. You forced me to resort to other methods. I will contact our space station. You are an unwilling subject, Dr. Martin.
What? Who are you?
I am the Tar. You will listen and obey.
No, I...
M. We're up to M now. Yay. Oh, mad. I am very mad.
And
Then we have
And obey.
mad.
you will
Tyler.
nothing you have seen or heard here. Nothing but my orders which you will obey.
Yes.
You will obtain the data and bring it to the stone near the place where your plane was
I
launched.
am looking at
To the stone.
What have you seen or heard here?
Nash. Looks like.
What have you seen or heard here?
Nothing.
Repeat my orders.
I will obtain the data and bring it to the stone.
Totally out of smell there in a second. Okay.
No, that's what I did.
Um.
I took the information to where they told me. I
I
didn't realize I was being mesmerized. Why didn't somebody say something? Don't you believe me? Kurt, you understand. These giant animals breeding by the millions, they'll devour everything unless we stop them. Of course, Doug, we will. Colonel, you've got to arrange to set off another bomb tonight. The strongest charge we have. They're beneath the ground with all their equipment. We can blow them to pieces. Now, wait a minute. A strong charge will overload their units. You don't believe me, Colonel? Major?
And then my.
Kurt? Of course, we're too easy, Doug. Easy. You think I'm crazy, all of you. Well, I'm not. Do you understand? Everything I said is true. I saw it with my own eyes. Give me a hand up. Now let me go. Let me go. Steady, steady, steady. Take it easy. Take it easy. We'll talk this whole thing over. What do you think now? Just rest quietly.
We're gonna go with NC S. And we're probably going to go with news radio.
Mrs. Martin should be along any minute now. She went for their car. What'll I tell her?
Northern exposure.
Well, he's in a state of shock.
Okay.
Tell her he's resting quietly.
If you'll excuse me, I think I better wait for the information desk.
Well, Dr. Martin seems to be indestructible, except for those hallucinations.
Sweet.
Those weren't hallucinations,
Kick in the
Colonel.
rear, man.
Under the influence of sodium amytal, a patient loses all control of his imagination.
Well, he shouldn't be able to fabricate those stories.
That's right.
Major, you're not trying to tell us that everything he said was true.
Dwarf.
Look, gentlemen,
Before green.
I can only give you the medical facts. As for the rest, you'll have to decide for yourself. Excuse me, please.
Dude, I found a bunch of quarters. Sweet. I didn't even know those were on the shelf. All right.
Good evening, Dr. Kruger.
That one.
Chilly, isn't it?
Oh, Mr. Briggs, you startled me. I didn't expect to see anyone here.
Well, neither did I, Doctor.
Well, I suppose you want me to explain why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe Doug. We've worked together a long time. Anyway, I just had to come out here and check for myself.
Check what, Doctor?
For an entrance or an exit to the caverns he described.
I'm afraid you're wasting your time. See that, Doctor?
No, thank you.
See, we've already covered the entire area. We couldn't find a thing.
Then, what about that scar? I'd like to see you disprove that.
Oh, Mrs. Martin.
Oh. How is he, Doctor?
Oh, he's resting fine. I think he'll... How's the car? There's nothing to worry about. Keep away from me. Keep away, I say. Let me go there after me. Nobody's after me, Dr. Martin. Keep away.
He's trying to help you.
I don't need the help.
I want to see Kurt right away.
Now, you control yourself. And I'll call him just as soon as you get back to your room. Now, you get back into bed and I'll call Dr. Kruger.
I've got to figure something out before he gets here. Need a pencil, some paper, and a slide rule.
See that you get it. Oh, can I have Dr. Kruger, please?
Dr. Kruger speaking. Oh, yes, Major. How is he? All right, I'll be over in a few minutes.
Doug. Doug.
something wrong?
He's much better. Imagine he's even started working. He has a paper and a slide rule.
That's interesting. Wonder what he's up to.
Formulas, equations. Anyway, whatever he says, pretend to agree with him. Made you clear his orders.
Of course.
Doug. Doug Kurt's here.
Hello, Doug. Just a second, I'm almost finished.
I'll take your hat.
Thank you. Kurt, let's face it. I know that you all think there's something wrong with me.
No, of course not.
No, I wouldn't blame you after the story I told last night.
Well, frankly, you did have us a little worried asking the bomb be dropped because of what you said.
You don't believe me. Kurt, I tell you, I've been there. I've seen what they're doing, breeding animals into carnivorous monsters. But I don't need a bomb to stop them. I've figured it out. It's all here. Now look. Here's the nuclear strength of our last test. And this is the amount of electricity needed to control it.
Let me see that.
I had to estimate the conversion rate of their transformers.
These figures are correct. Such transformers must operate on a constant supply of electricity. Where could they get that much electric power?
Only one way. They must tap it from the main lines at the powerhouse. Could do it by parallel induction. Nobody'd ever know the difference. All we have to do is cut it off.
Cut off the power. We can't do that. It would cause damage for miles around. Such a power stoppage must be planned in advance.
Ain't that all I need? That gap in supply will short out their resistors and the whole thing will go up. But you won't go along with that. No, not
Doug, get back in bed.
Now, look, you're carrying this
out of your way.
Ah, 6 feet up. All right, you guys. I know it's a boring video, but I had to reorganize my collection. It was driving me crazy. I added, gosh, it was, well, probably 2 years worth of collecting. I added, probably total of maybe like 30, 35 seasons of different things. Yeah. It adds up, you guys. It adds up fast. All right, well, that's it. That wall is now done. I got plenty of shelves. I'll probably put my, over here on the bottom here, I'll probably put all my game stuff back into those shelves there. And I got a TV and I got some other things. But for now, I think this is pretty much done. At least now I can find what TV show. If I want to see a TV show, I can find it. I'm going to grab the camera here and kind of give you a little quicksy looky-loo, if you will. And I'm going to give you a heads up. This whole thing is a mess. That's why I haven't shown it off before. So if you're still watching, you're getting a special thing here. So hold on one second. Let me flip the camera around. All right, you guys. This is what I did. Like I said, I got movies. You can see I got movies here. Those are right now being sorted. That's actually where I'm at. As of right now, that's where I'm at for doing my entire movie collection. Those ones are the ones I just filmed. So, but I go all the way down to the floor behind there. It goes all the way back behind the Christmas tree and all that stuff. All the way across the top, I've got movies. It's hard to see because it's so dark in here. And then I've got all of like my beta and my steelbooks are on that shelf there. Still have this pile here. This is all of my games. They'll have to go back on those shelves. But yeah, these are all kinds of Blu-rays and movies I have here. And then, let's see. All right, so let me show you what I did. Let me get over on this side here, as you can see. All right, so up top, I've got a bunch of different things from my childhood and collections. There's the entire collection of Masters of the Universe. Really awesome. Awesome box set there. And then next to it, I have all my Star Wars on DVD. I have those also on Blu-ray. Just a bunch of stuff. Or a MASH trivia card collection. Just a bunch of different things I've collected over the years. Childhood toys and stuff. But I started at the very top shelf here with, let's see, we've got the 10th Kingdom, 13 Reasons Why. I have all of the 24s to season 6. 4400, Adam's Family, All in the Family, season 1 through 5. I have a few of the Arrested Development here, 1, 2, and 3. Babylon 5, season 1 through season 5, and then the movie collection. Let's see, Battlestar Galactica. I've got a Beavis and Butthead, season 3 of Being Human. This is the BBC version, which, in my opinion, isn't as good, but whatever. It's I got that at the Dollar Tree, so I'm not too worried. Beverly Hills the Beverly Hills Hillbillies, 90210. I got a few Big Bangs. I am in the process of collecting them, but I'm not going to go overboard. Same with Bones. It's been a few years. We've been trying to get Bones as a reverse. I should fix that. A couple of Boy Meets Worlds. Brandon. Haven't seen any of this. I don't know what this is. There's a bunch of Breaking Bads here. Let's see. Season 5. Mrs. Brown's Boys. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely hilarious. And then Buck Rogers. I got some Buffy, some Charmed, a season of Charmed. I need more. I'm going to get these, I think, on Blu-ray. Cheers, season 2. Chef was really good. It was hilarious. I like BBC, by the way. I'm a huge fan of BBC. This is volume 1 of Chippendales, but I think I'm going to buy the new box set that just came out. The Closer. Seasons 1 through 5 of Clone Wars. Columbo. The first season. Here's a bunch of Coronation Streets. I collect Coronation Street. There's not all the episodes, but I love Coronation Street. Some Cosby, Crusade, both seasons of Dark Angel. There was supposed to be a third season, but unfortunately they got turned down. Da Vinci's, and then Dead Like Me. Couple of Dexters here, 3 Dexters. I'm gonna get probably the box set of Dexter. Up at the light, you can see there's 6 Feet Under up there. I'll go back over here to the other side. I got Dig, season 1. These are my Doctor Who box sets of the complete episodes, sort of. I don't know why they did Tom Baker the way they did, but there's season 1 of Tom Baker and season 7. For Christmas, the wife is getting me some more, and I think Colin Baker and McCoy as well. Those will be coming. Then I went and got, these are DVDs of what you're calling the first 2 Doctors, in America. It's actually Doctor, I think it's 10 and 11, I think is what that one is. Something like that, I don't know. Got some Matt Smith. And then I got all of Peter Capaldi. And then this is a season of the 11th Doctor. They're going to come out with a box set of that really soon, just like these. Now that she's completely done. Downton Abbey, the wife collects Downton Abbey. She really likes this show, so I got these. I am still on the hunt for season 4 of that. Dragon Ball Z season 1 of Dragon Ball Z. Yes, it has a slip cover. It's because it belongs to my daughter. Dragnet, the complete series of Earth 2. This is the one I was telling you about earlier. If you haven't seen this, you've got to check it out. This is a very underrated 90s drama, basically. These guys go to a new Earth, and because we destroyed ours. Some ER. This will be, I'll buy this in a box set probably. That's why I haven't collected it in years. A couple of different Ellens here. You have the original Ellen, and then you have the one where she tried to fix it and it just was crap. Here's some Entourage. I'm missing a couple of seasons there. Everyone Loves Raymond. I really wasn't really into that show, but I found this for $1, I think is what it was, or something like that. So I got that. Facts of Life. I grew up watching those. Firefly was amazing. This is the complete series. They were supposed to keep doing this. There was supposed to be more seasons, but they didn't. They always stop before they should. I got some Flash Gordon here, the complete series. And we have some Sally Field in The Flying Nun, season 1. The complete series of Fraggle. I love Fraggle. I grew up with Fraggle Rock. Friends and Full House. I, at this point, have no interest in getting Fuller House. I didn't really care for the reboot, but whatever. Game of Thrones. I've got a bunch of these are on Blu-ray, and then a few of these are on DVD. Again, I'm thinking about getting the box set. Here's one that I really like. This is the complete season or series of Grace Under Fire. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, Grace Under Fire was fantastic. Fantastic. Again, underrated show. Grey's Anatomy, don't have all of them, but I have a few. Get Smart. This was on for a little while, not very long, but it was supposed to be a comedy. Growing Pains. This is a season 1 of Growing Pains. I wish I had all of them. I grew up watching Growing Pains, just like MASH. I grew up watching all that. Gilmore Girls. This is season 1. It is still in its wrapper on purpose because I will probably be selling this. I have an idea ahead of getting the box set. And then this was season 2 of Girls Next Door. Yeah, I don't know. I watched some of it while it was fresh and new. Season 1 here of Hamish McCreth, I think is how you say it. I just liked him. I think he's a great comedian. From what was that show called? Give me a minute. The Full Monty. That's where I liked him from. So I saw this, and I've never seen it before, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to check it out. So, series 1. Here's some more He-Man Heroes. This is Hey Vern. So this was actually really kind of cool from, I believe, the late 80s. Homeland. I'm not a huge fan, but it's all right. Got House. How I Met Your Mother. In the Heat of the Night, the first season. I just found this. I grew up watching this on reruns. My dad liked In the Heat of the Night, and it was something he put on in the evening. Let's see. Invaders. It's Always Sunny. I'm just starting to collect these. Haven't watched them yet, so I'm going to collect them and get all of them and then start watching them. I'm going to binge them. Joan of Arcadia was amazing. I absolutely loved this TV show. This was awesome. Whoops. What did I do to myself? They fell down. I don't know if I can get it in there with one hand. Joan of Arcadia was awesome. I'd like to get the rest of them if there are any. I don't know if there are any. The Jeffersons, got a couple of seasons of that. The Jeffersons was good. It was a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off. What is it called? All in the Family. And Soap and a bunch of other stuff. But everybody crossed back in those days. Everybody crossed from show to show. Let's see here. What does that say? Just Ift? I don't know. This is something that the wife grabbed, and I know nothing about it. Let's see. Just Shoot Me, Keeping Up Appearances. So the discs of this Keeping Up Appearances, this wasn't a box set at one point in time. And then the artwork, so I bought this, I don't know where I got it from, but the artwork is all fake and BS. But the discs are original, like, so whatever. I'm going to end up having to replace it here with something nicer. Kids in the Hall was a Canadian comedy show. They just, forget it. They just revamped it and came back, and it was crazy. I did sort of a little review on it. A lot of male members out flapping around. King of Queens was really awesome. I wish I had more of those. Let's see. Laguna Beach. I haven't actually seen this. It looked not really down my alley. Looks almost like Party of 5e kind of thing or something. I don't know. Haven't seen it. La Femme Nikita. This was early 90s. I grew up watching La Femme Nikita, and it was interesting. She is a undercover assassin, basically, I guess. She's paid to hire by a government agency, if I remember correctly. Pretty good. I started watching this, the complete first season of Leggett. I think that's how you say it. I wasn't interested. That might actually be finding a new home. These guys, it's not really a TV show, but it is, and I was like, whatever. But yeah, these guys are kind of funny. Who's on first? Old ass. Excuse my language. Old thing there. Larry King, a bunch of famous Larry King interviews. There's some pretty good ones in there. This is the Life Goes On. This was another one that I really loved as a child. The boy had Down syndrome, and his name was Corky in the show, and it was awesome. Absolutely awesome. His sister really stood up and protected him, and it was just a great cast and a lot of fantastic storyline and that kind of thing. The show, Corky actually ends up getting married, if I remember correctly, to another Down syndrome girl, or to a Down syndrome girl, and yeah, pretty awesome show there, breaking a lot of stereotypical stuff. Liberty Kids, pretty good little show there. Looney Tunes Golden Collection. I have this on Laserdisc as well. I got first 6 seasons of Lost. I think there's 7, but I don't remember. I fell out of it around the 3rd season. Stopped following along. Mad About You. Again, Paul Reiner and Helen Hunt. Absolutely awesome. Great show. Grew up with it. I also grew up with the reruns here of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Way before my time, but in reruns, and it was a pretty good show too. Also in reruns was MASH. I own all of the MASH thanks to my wife. She bought me the entire MASH collection, and that's pretty cool. I got some Matlock, the first season of Matlock. My mom really liked Matlock, and so I got that to rewatch it to see if I liked it. I think I will. I like to watch more of it. Say with Murder, She Wrote, I'd like to get some more Murder, She Wrote as well. Same kind of thing, sort of. Men Behaving Badly was not that good. I thought it was kind of childish, but I mean, it had its funny moments. And let's see. Major Crimes, first season of that. Never seen it. MI5, I watched the first 2 episodes, and then I was like, that may not be my thing. Even though I liked Torchwood, MI5 was not science fiction at all. It was like, Mind of Mencia. I really kind of like Carl Mencia. I thought he was quite funny. Modern Family, I've got a few seasons of that. The guy from, I think it was Ed Bundy, I think is what his name is, or something like that. From Married with Children. and that's why I grabbed it, because he was in it and thought, well, he's funny. I'll get that. Mork and Mindy, the first season of Mork and Mindy, Robin Williams was hilarious in this. This, I think, was what really started his career. The Murphy Brown Show, I'm going to get more of these. I loved Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown was awesome. And I just got done watching all of the Munsters. Oh my gosh, hilarious. My So-Called Life, I loved this. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I saw this at a thrift store, had to grab it. I think they were only asking like a couple of bucks for it. Absolutely hilarious. And it's the same girl that was in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. And yeah, I fell in love with her in high school. That was total boing. She was freaking gorgeous. NCIS. The wife really loves NCIS. I wish I had all of them. Again, I will probably buy them all. And then Los Angeles. I think she likes all of them. I don't think it really matters which one. I think she likes them all. And then the next shelf over here, we got some news radio. I grew up watching news radio, loved it. Andy Dick was in that, and it was just hilarious. A bunch of stupid people running a news radio show. Night Court. Night Court's a classic. If you haven't seen Night Court, you are missing out. Again, absolutely hilarious. This came out about the same time that the TV show Wings came out, and both of those were hilarious and wonderful. Then we've got some Northern Exposure, and I've got the whole collection Northern Exposure here. Again, this was all done in Washington State, a few hundred miles from where I live, in a place called Roslyn, Washington. And we've been there a few times in the town. It looks exactly like it did when they did this. Oh My Godness. Not sure. Never seen it. It's an anime. The Osbournes. I remember when that came out. I thought that was kind of cool. This is The Office, season 1. Not really a huge fan. This, I believe, this is the American one, the one that I like the most. I'm not a big fan of the British one. Punky Brewster, season 1. Punky Brewster was another one of those shows I loved. They just did a reboot on that a couple of years ago, and it was good, but nowhere near as good as the original. First season of Petticoat Junction, loved it. I haven't seen this yet. This is the first season of Persons of Interest, excuse me. I haven't seen that yet. Point Pleasant and The Pretender, haven't seen those. Quantum Leap, first season of Quantum Leap. They're rebooting that now. But Sam Beckett, dude, amazing. So I'm going to get more of those. Red Dwarf. I used to own all the Red Dwarfs. Somehow they went missing. So I got to find the rest of those and buy those. Some Red Green. The Red Green Show, another Canadian show. Absolutely awesome. I wish I had all the episodes. That would be really great. I would love to own those. All of Roseanne that it was released. There's there's season 10 of Roseanne. They did a comeback show after season 9. Tried to act like season 9 didn't actually exist. It was just taking off where season 8 left off, basically. And unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever see it in physical form because there's a bunch of lawyer stuff involved and just stupid. It's all stupid. Whatever. I just say, let's give us the art. We want the art. Rick Steves Travels Europe. This box set I got from PBS. I gave them like $150. They gave me a bunch of Rick Steves stuff. I'm glad I have it. And then Ruby. This belongs to my daughter. Volume 1 through 5 of Ruby. And this is one of the shows that she really, really likes. And then we'll go down here really quickly here. We have Stargate SG-1. I own all, what is this? I think there's 10 seasons. Yeah, 10 seasons of SG1. I have 2 seasons of Atlantis. I want to get the rest of Atlantis and Universe. Those ones I don't own yet. My wife and I, we binged watched all of Stargate SG1. We loved it. I have Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I've got all 7 seasons of that. Love it. I have season 1 and season 4 of Next Generation. I'm in process of trying to find more of these. I really like the Next Generation. I own all of the Next Generation on Laserdisc, but Laserdisc is kind of a pain in the rear because you have to watch it down here in the theater, and not everybody wants to come down to the theater just to watch Next Generation. I have the first 3, well, the only 3 seasons of Star Trek, the original, what started the whole thing, and then I have the animated series. Absolutely love it. Oh, and I'm not gonna be able to get it back in there. And then I have season 1 of Discovery, and I have season 1 of Enterprise. I will be finishing both of those off. I love Star Trek. So, and there is a couple. There's a couple more, and I can't remember what they're. Oh, Picard. I have Picard somewhere. Couldn't find it while I was doing this sort though. Sliders. There is, I think, 4 seasons of Sliders in here. Sliders was an awesome TV show about a group of people that were going through space, basically, or space, but time and dimensions, primarily dimensions between worlds, and yeah, pretty cool. Sports Night, the complete series. This was another one of those late '90s, kind of funny, sort of like news radio, but kind of cool. Took place in a TV thing. Surface, haven't seen it. Looks interesting. Secret Life of an American Teenager. I've seen a few episodes, and it was all right. These are Saturday Night Live. This is the first season of Saturday Night Live. I would like to own the rest of these. I really like Saturday Night Live. Back in the day, I used to stay up late and watch that. Soap. I want to get the rest of these, and I want to get Benson. I think Benson would be a good one to have too. This is the only South Park I have. I would like to get more South Park. Supernatural. I'm going to probably end up replacing my Supernatural with a box set here in the next year. I have a season of Survivor. I liked Survivor. I thought Survivor was great, so I want to get more of those. Star Hunter was pretty good. It's an older TV show. Sanford and Sons, of course, amazing. I own all of those. I also have the complete series of Saved by the Bell, the original Saved by the Bell. And I got this at Walmart for $20. That was a damn good deal. Excuse my language. That was a darn good deal. Oopsie, can't put them back if I take them out. I put them in here too tight. Then I got the new class of Saved by the Bell. Not that good. And I haven't yet. They did another reboot of Saved by the Bell, and I haven't gotten those yet. But those are on my list of things I want to get. I'm going to finish my Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. I don't care for Sex and the City, so I will probably not keep that one. Oh, there's another one of my secret life as an American teenager. Yeah, so we'll put that over there with its friends. Let's see, got a couple of Nickelodeon SpongeBob's and some more stupid Adult Swim stuff. Star Wars Rebels Season 1 and 2. Stranger Things. This is the Blu-ray special, and I got all of those, and I love them. Or all of the Season 1. I'm going to get the 4 seasons that are out now. Hopefully they keep doing it, because I really love Stranger Things. Tales from the Crypt. 7 seasons there. And I have the second season of Torchwood. These I'm going to buy in a box set. I want to get all of the Torchwood. Yeah. Travel the Road and Twitch City. We have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seasons. Excuse me. 5 seasons of True Blood. A great vampire TV show, by the way. If you're really into vampires, it's an awesome TV show to get into. Tin Man. This was a small mini series about the Wizard of Oz, basically. Very, very well done. And the girl in it plays Dorothy's granddaughter, I believe. That 70s show, the complete season of that. And then the best of, basically, biggest hits of the 70s show. 10 fan favorite episodes. Under the Dome was a really good movie, or a TV show, creepy and awesome. Stephen King was amazing in coming up with that. I have the final season of Walker. I'd like to get the rest of Walker's. I think the Walker was good. This is an unopened Warehouse 13, season 1. I did not open that because I plan on buying the box set. West Wing, I have 7 seasons there. I think they made 10. And I have season 3 of The Wonder Years. I am going to be buying, I wanted to buy the box set, but I think I'm going to be buying these all individually. And then we're almost done. We have Rainy Days, season 1 through 4. I believe this is a Canadian comedy. I've seen a couple episodes. Weeds. I watched the first 4 seasons of Weeds. Absolutely hilarious. It's about a mom. Her husband dies. She has 2 boys, and she ends up selling weed to basically pay the bills, and it goes bad. Witchblade. Haven't seen it. It's the complete series that I need to put on the top of my list to watch. I have The Wire, season 1 and season 2. Also have Waiting for God, season 2. I want more of these. But Waiting for God was awesome. British comedy's great. Wilfred. This is the complete original series. This is the American version. There's also a British version, and it looks like this was put out by Shout Factory. I would love to get the other one. We got Wonder Falls. This was also amazing. This is about a girl that lives in, I believe, in Canada, and she works in a stupid, what do they call it? Gift shop. And she has a machine there that makes all these little, like, plastic animals and stuff, and they talk to her. It's really awesome. I just got this. I'm so excited. This coming October, I am going to watch every single episode with you and review. All of October is going to be all about the X-Files. So I'm planning on every single hour of the entire month of October of releasing an X-Files episode review with you guys. All 11 seasons, and I'm doing everything I can. I'm starting now watching them, and I'm reviewing them, and you won't see them until October. All right, so then this, Yes, Prime Minister, the complete British comedy, absolutely awesome, stupid. Last one, their election of Z Nation. This was filmed in the neighboring town, Spokane, Washington, and in the outlying areas. It was on Sci-Fi, and this is pretty cool. The end of the world zombie apocalypse, pretty awesome. So, All right, you guys, that's it. Wait, let me turn the camera on so I don't have to do that. Oh, nobody's watching. It's okay. Oh my gosh, it's an hour and 40 minutes in. I completely redid my entire TV show collection. If you're still watching, good on you. That is really, really awesome. Oh, I gotta stretch my legs. As a matter of fact, you know what? If you're watching, I did discover this whole thing here as I was going through. I already own, I guess I have 2 copies of the complete first season of Entourage. I have 2 of these. So if you would like this copy, I will send it to you free of charge as long as you live in the United States and you are a subscriber to my channel. So I'm not going to announce it or anything like that. If you want it, be the first person in the comment section below just to say Entourage down below, and I will. Somebody down there might want it, and so. Hey, and Entourage was pretty good. All right, you guys, I am done. I am tired. I only got 4 thumbs up today. That's kind of weird, but that's all right. I didn't make my 2 hours. Tried. I didn't make the whole 2 hours. I am going to try. I keep saying this every time too. I'm going to try to put up a video like this every single Sunday, live stream on Sundays. That's what I'm going to try to do. Can't promise and I can't guarantee anything, especially in December, because December is my busy season, but it is what it is. So, anywho, if you want Entourage, leave me a comment down below. The first person to do that, I will send you a email address in that comment, and then you can just contact me with your name and your address, and I will get it in the mail to you. All right. I have a drink around here somewhere. There it is. It's right there. Gosh. It's got to be getting late. And tomorrow's Monday, and I got to work. So, with that being said, if you're still watching, like I said, thank you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, yada, yada, yada. And I will see you guys, well, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Well, actually, I'll see you here in a few hours. Wait, what time is it? I'll see you in an hour, maybe less. I don't know. All right, until then, bye for now, my friends. Bye for now.